There's the bridge. That is main island San Luis. As you can see, all the boats and that for shipping. I'm not going to walk you a really long way because I know that gets boring when there's nothing happening. So you got the guys working over there on the boat. You got the horse having lunch. I'll be honest, our arrival here was a little rough. We got here, we woke up at 3:30 in the morning we were at Loch Rose, and we had to get a bus back to Dakar to get on we got to get a ride back to Dakar to get on a bus by 7 a.m. We arrived here around almost 1 o'clock, and nothing was open for food. For whatever reason, we were having trouble getting lunch. We hadn't eaten all day hardly, except for a few snacks, and we were tired and hot and hungry. So it was a rough arrival yesterday. And as I say, I'm just being honest. Sometimes it goes that way. One of the things here that doesn't always go well is the kids could pretty much come up to you if they say hi for anything. They're just asking you for money, which is probably my least favorite thing around here. It happens a little bit all over, but here it's been more pronounced. I will say, my first glance, especially at this side of the river, has been, it looks short of the river part and the fishing village part, but this place looks a lot, here let me swing you around, that's just the road along the side of our hotel. It looks a lot like Mauritania, and this is like the last stop before you get to the Mauritanian border, so that completely makes sense. But if you read our blog posts at teamhazardridesagain.com, because I was doing more blogging than vlogging then, I'm getting along a little better here. They still have that no stress Senegal attitude here. So even when communication's a little challenging, everyone's nice and patient, and we work it out. And they're very good at understanding language. And we've got a nice little baby goat. Got a lot of little baby goats. Tim and I actually always see it as a good sign when there's goats near our hotel. We love hearing goats near our hotel. It's a good sign that it's a good neighborhood. It's active, but it also means it's local. We like cushy tourist stuff once in a while. We just came from a slightly cushy tourist place. But sometimes you need that kind of break. But to be honest, ultimately, we actually like more local neighborhoods. So this is just literally walking along the riverfront. I'll slow down a little, try and get it less shaky. Even having the tripod in that, oh, they're singing. Don't know if you can hear it because I have the mic on. They don't always like being filmed. But they are in a touristy area, so I'll do it a little bit. But as I say, this is also obviously a working area. And so if you come up to San Luis, I'll tell you that the distances are very short. I had chosen, when I chose hotels, I was looking, and somewhere on the mainland side, and it's like, oh, you got to go all the way across the bridge to get to the fun stuff. And I didn't realize that the distances were so short. So if you're anywhere in San Luis, the distances are very short. The distances are nothing. You know, it costs $1 to get from one side to the other. Less than $1, US, of course. But so, and it's walkable. That's the thing is, even if you didn't want to pay for a cab, it's walkable. So this is the far side, as I say, and this is more fishing village than touristy side. It's also not the mainland side. I think the mainland side is a little more city-like, not heavy city though. I think I was expecting it to be a little more closer to Dakar, like a small city, small version of it, but it's not. But we're gonna find out. I'm looking for some things, and so when I go looking for them, we'll see. I know I'm sort of rambling, but I'm not. Actually, there's the idea that the looking for, oh, and horses and all that, you gotta watch out for the cow pies. But like my sandals broke. 4 years of heavy use in world travel, and my awesome Teva sandals broke. I love Teva. I'm not criticizing them for them breaking. They've been through heck and back. But so I got to see if I can find some epoxy to try and fix them. I also will buy a pair of local sandals because I can probably get some fairly cheap to substitute. I will say the other thing about San Luis is they do a horse cart ride around Old Town San Luis. Not on this, on a more comfortable horse cart, but they do a tour ride around San Luis. We're going to do that. We're going to show you that live. I'm hoping to show that to you live. And so watch out for that one. And I'm kind of just letting you look a little bit. I said I wasn't going to walk too far, but this is a new path to me. As I say, we just got in yesterday. I managed to find us pizza last night. And hang on, we got traffic. So we're doing that, and there's a big bird sanctuary up here. It's a little ways out, but it's a tour type thing, where they have they say it like a beach full of pelicans and big birds and things that hopefully Tim will be able to see. So, as I say, I'm talking to you and I'm sort of letting them think that I'm doing selfie as opposed to the camera turned the other way. So you can get a good look at what it looks like around here. And so that's our two big things, is to do the horse cart tour around main Old Town San Luis and to go up to the big bird sanctuary. And I hope to do live from the bird sanctuary. No promises. We may not have signal. I should be able to do it from Old Town San Luis. We'll have videos on all of it ultimately. So, as you can see over there, the second bridge is just over there. So in the time that I've walked from one bridge to the other, and I'm right there. And I'm not going to take you all the way across with me. We'll do that another day. I'll show you the other side. I won't take you across. I'll just show you the other side when we get there. But I kind of wanted to give you first impressions. And this is a really interesting, active town, and it's a Saturday, so the roads are fairly active, and I always like to show you things when they're fairly active. It's no fun to show you when there's nothing going on. 3-point turn in a horse cart.